And welcome back to Music Free Gaming. I hit the right button. Totally hit the right button. Welcome back. I hope you're having a fabulous day. And, oh, good. And I'm seeing in Discord, Sprite has been a busy, helpful Sprite, so may have some Akram. All right, so anyway, welcome in. Glad to have you here. I'm starting a little bit early today because I have a hard stop at 10 o'clock, actually a little before 10. This weekend is the General Conference of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and I'm going to go watch it, and it starts at 10 o'clock this morning. So, Mountain Time, of course. And I wanted more time to do donut stuff. So, we are 100% doing more donut stuff today. It's going to be great. All right, so we are going to get in here. Now, I got it.
Party on, dudes!
Ooh, Sprite with the resub. Thank you so much for that. 24 months is crazy. Okay. Half a barrel. Okay, where did you leave that that Akram, Sprite? We may have to go shopping for some bricks too, if I remember how this stuff works. Oh, you still have it on you. Okay. Nice. So here's the thing. We're going to maybe finish this. I've been looking at this mud, and I am not happy with it. Okay. I don't know. I'm going to try the Akram and see if that's going to fix this. I am completely open. Wah! To falling. I'm open to falling. I really should fill that in. I mean, who doesn't like a giant gap where you can then plummet to your death? That I do. Oh my. Anyway, hey Sprite. So we're gonna try this, but yeah, I'm totally open to completely replacing this with something else. So now I need to double check these things, not Akram bricks. It's the Dean. That's the stuff I'm looking at, which is sort of this yellowish, brownish stuff. Oh, got a new follow in over there too. Carrot, welcome in. I don't know why it pinged the message twice, but hey, what do you know? Anyway, so I may use this Dean brick here, but that requires bricks. So, actually, Sprite, if you want to throw those, there's that copper box over there by the bed. I think I need to go get some bricks. Because, yeah, all of this mud is going to need to go. So let's get trading and see. Maybe this will work. I was also thinking about maybe going, instead of yellow for the outside, maybe going blue. Because I think that, the problem is I've got a lot of reds and yellows and stuff, which I'm happy with. But, yeah, blue. 17 stacks. Thank you, Sprite. All right. Now, first thing I'm going to have to do, if I'm going to be trading for bricks, is I'm going to have to move my villagers. Hi, guys. You're great, but you're in the wrong place. So we're going to shove you all in the boxes because this is how we roll here. This is how we do it. Okay. Oh, you know what I should... it's fine. It's fine. I can be indecisive all day. I'm good at that. I don't know about the rest of you. Are you good at being indecisive? I know I am. I'll just pick those up when I put the stone cutters down. It'll be great. Either that or I'll just end up making a zillion more of them. Masons. Okay. Step 1, stone cutters. Okay, hang on. I've got to reset my villager trading hall because I can. Oh, I also need to close the trap doors. Otherwise, we're going to have villagers just wandering all over the place. The good news is they actually can't wander that far. Because, well, they just can't. I won't let them. So you're too good at being indecisive. Yeah, you know, I totally get the decision paralysis stuff. I've been there. There are times I'm not indecisive enough. Right? You ever have those moments where it's like, you know, I really should think about this a little bit more, and then you just don't. You just nope. I'm gonna jump right ahead, dive right in. All of the ways of expressing that, you know, it's gonna be great. No, I guess I'll take the whole thing. All right. First off, let's buy some money. Also, might as well repair my pickaxe at the same time. You know, I have this giant tank of XP if I ever need to repair my tools, but I do enough villager trading that tends to keep things nice and healed for the most part. All right. Oh, right. You don't do anything. All right. We're going to buy all the bricks. So many bricks are going to get bought. It's just like preparing for a Super Bowl party or something. Because, you know, if you can't have enough bricks to throw through windows when your team wins, are you really trying? Okay. Apparently I'm out of... Somehow I ended up out of money. But that's okay, I guess. Alright. Good. So now I think I can mix these bricks with that ochrum. And let's see if maybe this Dean stuff is going to work out for what I'm doing. Okay? Because, yeah, I do not like these mud bricks here. I think that they're just the wrong... I think they're the wrong color. So, what I want to try to do here is let's get some of this. Okay, and let's see if this makes a difference here, okay? I might leave the mud bricks on the bottom, though. Yeah, see, that's a little bit more yellow. Yeah, I think this might actually work better. Honestly, a little bit of mix and match here might be good, too, but... Yeah, so all of the donut stores I've ever seen, okay, admittedly, not an overly large number of donut stores have I seen, but still... It's a miracle that you do make any sort of decisions. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, narrowing it down to a few options is easy. Right. I totally get that. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Okay. You know what? Hey, Sprite, will you do me a favor and just cover this area with dirt? This hole. I'm going to fall into this so many times. Yeah, I do like this brick better than the mud, though I think I am going to, as I said, I'm going to leave the mud around. We'll leave it down here. But yeah, if you just want to take, I have dirt, right, and just fill in that area. That way, because I will 100% just keep falling into this hole today. And as fun as that sounds, it honestly doesn't sound that fun. So, okay, it's going to be great. We're going to have the fun. It's going... Welcome to Enforced Fun, brought to you today by Music Free Gaming. Oh, anyway... Now, I don't know if I'm actually going to get the full ordering system done today, but I would like to get the building done, okay? I can get the ordering system in place later today while I'm watching conference and stuff, but Good morning, Carp. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Yeah. Yeah, and I can vary up these bricks because with these bricks, right? You've got long bricks and you've got corner bricks and tiled bricks and all this stuff. So we can mix and match this. But yeah, all of the donut shops I've seen have just always looked old and run down. Like they've been there forever, but it's not like a donut shop clears massive profits and stuff, so their building can look all bright and shiny and fancy. So they've always looked a little bit dingy. Okay? Not necessarily unclean, just old and run down a little bit. You know what I mean? So I think using the sort of yellowish, whatever this is, it's going to help with that. It's good, plenty to mine. Okay, I will absolutely hit you up for those if I need to. The good news is, this stuff, it's one of those Akram blocks plus bricks. This gives you 4 of these things. So, yeah, Krispy Kreme. I guess Krispy Kremes aren't too bad. They started with new stores, though. And I don't know, I don't live in an area where Krispy Kreme exists. So I don't know if they, how their stores are still looking. I grew up, the donut shops I saw were either Dunkin' Donuts that had been there for 1,000 years, much like their actual donuts. No, actually they were really good. I liked the donuts. Or it's like we had a donut shop in town here for a while that was really cool, but same thing. It was the Daylight Donuts here was come on, I can do it. Also looked like it had been here since the city was founded, and yeah, definitely a thing. An Amish donut chain. Ooh. Sounds interesting. Are they tasty? Are they tasty and sweet and juicy? Okay. Yeah, I do like this. Let's come back here and put the brick back in these corners. Or the mud bricks. I like this. It's giving that sort of nasty yellow color that I want. But also with the mud bricks, it's not as quite as overpowering and stuff. Hole's now pearl proof. Thank you, Sprite. I was gonna end up in the sandwich factory a lot, it looks like. Yeah, the Dunkin' near you isn't looking nice. Yeah, and I think it's just some of those donut shops, they've been around forever. And as I said, they don't have the budget to just keep the store looking fresh, right? Their freshness is dedicated to their donuts, not their store. So it's like, yeah. And I don't know, there's a little bit of character to that, right? It's like everybody knows the Daylight Donuts or the Dunkin', or I don't know what the Tim Hortons are looking like out there in the vast swaths of Canadian wilderness, but yeah, it's just kind of get this. There we go. Just always gotten this vibe from those donut shops. That, yeah, they're here, they're great, but they're just sort of dingy, which is why I'm going with this mustard yellow floor here. I need to get some more bone blocks. Sadly, my bone production really stinks, so. And I AFK'd my skeleton farm. Actually, I have to go look, see if there are more bones there, but Tim Hortons is good? Okay. That makes sense. The Tim Hortons locations. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, no, most of the bones from my bone farm are actually going to make marshmallows. So, Right? They're coming down here and yeah, probably. Oops. Obviously, I can't look into that chest, but we're not going very far here. So the bones is like 80% something. Oh, good. Nice. We're just over there. All right, cool. So we'll be able to get some more bones. Let's go do that because I'm going to need that for the floor. Woohoo! Gelatinous cube. Oh yes. I have some friends. We're gonna have to put them through some sensitivity training. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna need some inventory space. Let's get donuts. Go nuts for donuts! Yay! All right. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. If it is, great. If not, we'll get more. I said I was AFKing this overnight a couple of days ago. I think it was Thursday night. I AFK'd there so that I could get some more donuts. Or more donuts, more bones to make marshmallows to go in pastries. Or actually, the marshmallows go in the chocolate. They don't go in the pastries. We've got other things to go in the pastries. Right. This should probably be mud. All right. Let's see now. Let's free up a little bit of inventory space so that I can do stuff. Yeah. It's like, how many Tim Hortons per square inch do you need, right? It was like, it's like us and Starbucks, man. I remember a number of times I saw like Starbucks on opposite corners of each other. It was just weird. Okay, honestly, I actually probably have enough bone blocks now. So let's see. This is probably good. Oh yeah, hot chocolate. I love hot chocolate. I don't make it often because that involves actually either working or buying hot chocolate mix, and I have not done either for a while. I've been working at making your own hot chocolate mix, not like going to work and hoping that they pay you so you can buy hot chocolate mix. That's been a thing too, but you know. Ah, falling. Oh, I love a good hot chocolate. That was the one thing. Every once in a while, I've like gone to a conference or something, and I've gotten a Starbucks gift card. And you know, I don't drink coffee. You know, for religious reasons, and also I don't like the taste, but also religious reasons. And so, yeah, that's looking a little bit better. It's like, what am I going to do with a Starbucks gift card? Don't they just do coffee? It turns out their hot chocolate is pretty tasty. Oh, look at all the terracotta that's coming up here. Great. It's nice to know that aspect of the machinery works. We work next to a Target and a Starbucks, and the Starbucks in the Target. Yeah, there's a... That needs to be there. There's a Safeway near my house that has a Starbucks in it. And across the street, they built a full Starbucks shop. You know, because you might need to get your Starbucks more often, right? It's your Tim Hortons frequency? Yeah. You know, I get it. Sometimes you just gotta have the coffee and donuts, right? I was talking to my dad once, because my dad was a cop, right? And we were talking to once about the, what was it? I think I want to maybe put this tile up here. About why, you see so many cops and donuts and stuff. And it's not so much that the cops necessarily like donuts, is that the donut shops are the only things open at 2 in the morning. And, you know, when you need coffee or a snack or something and it's 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, where else are you going to go? Okay. Yeah. All right. This is doing better. They built a Krispy Kreme near you. Nice. Yeah, I think I want to. I like this. I wonder if I can make walls out of this Dean nonsense. I think I'm gonna have to make more of this Dean nonsense. Hang on. Dean bricks. Okay. Let's see. Do we have? Yes. We have all of the walls. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, I think, because I want a little bit of depth here, so I'm going to swap this out for. No, go back. Swap this out for the bricks here, or the walls. Oh, right, because of that and the. That's fine. We'll just do that. Okay. Cool. All right, that's good. But what I want to do is I want to mess this up a little bit. So let's take this and let's grab some short bricks. Okay. And I'm just going to come through here and let's throw in some short bricks. Right? Because have you ever seen places that have brick walls and they need to repair them? And the bricks never match. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe we're going to get here, okay? Oh, I like this. Oh, I like where this is going. All right. We're going to get the stuff. Hi. I would like to craft the bricks, please. All right, so let's take some of these, and we're going to make some of these short bricks. All right. The iron golems like donuts. Yeah, totally. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to knock out a few of these. I'm going to slap in some of those short bricks. Okay. Oh, speaking of iron golems, has anybody seen a Minecraft movie now that it's out? Just without spoilers or anything, if you've seen it, did you like it? Was it good? Was it just stupid? That's what I've seen a lot from the reviews. It's stupid, but funny. Okay. It's like, don't go into it expecting high cinema, but if you're into stupid fun, that's one of those things I've heard is that it is definitely that level of entertaining. I'm not going to see a Minecraft movie in the theaters just because I don't go to the theaters. But I do want to see it. You're going to go see it tomorrow, Carp? Nice. Yeah, in the US, because it's distributed by HBO, it'll show up on HBO Max and stuff like that. Not that I subscribe to Max, but yeah, I've heard that, yeah, like you said, Carp, a good family movie. It's definitely one of those that it's not high cinema. If you're going in expecting stupid fun, it will sort of meet that. Okay, honestly, I think this is working out okay. We still get a lot of the brown from the mud, but having it mixed in with this, that nasty yellow, I think is working out nicely. Okay, now I have no idea what I'm going to do for the roof. I mean, I could just put a flat roof on it and call it a day, but I like this. I think I like where this is going. So yeah, I'm hoping even if a Minecraft movie isn't the greatest movie of all time, which I'd be shocked beyond all measure if it was. As long as it's fun, I think that's gonna be good. Yeah, and with Jack Black, I never expect good things from Jack Black. So, I know a lot of people like him. I'm not one of those people. And my understanding is it's very much Jack Black playing Steve. But between that and the way Momoa is presented, it's like, okay, yep, this is definitely a fun movie. And that's what they're going for, which I appreciate. Heck, I like a good stupid comedy from time to time, so, you know. And by from time to time, I mean like all the time. I like stupid comedies. One of my favorite movies is Spaceballs, you know, so let that be your guide. Okay. I did see the Mario movie. In fact, I just rewatched that a couple of days ago. And it was okay. Not, again, it's fun. Also, Jennifer Coolidge is in the Minecraft movie. Yeah, I've heard that. She's one of those actors that everyone is excited when they hear her name, but I actually can't say I know who she is. All right, we doing okay there for light? All right, good. So I need some windows here. Let's try here. So I've got some mud brick. Did I like Jack Black as Bowser? Not especially. I mean, he wasn't horrible. He did the job, but it's like, actually, I'm not entirely sure I liked the take they had on Bowser. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. So let's see. Oh, right. There was a window here. I thought they had some mud brick windows, but I guess they don't. It's just they do have cherry. I don't think they have netherrack. Okay, so all right. Let's go get some cherry logs and see if those will work for the windows. Because I need a little bit of something. I mean, I could just come in with glass panes, I suppose. Celebrity casting has been odd lately. Yeah. No, I agree. It's just been... Actually, you know what would be good here? Maybe a little bit of... Maybe some light gray glass. Let's go see if I have some light gray. Honestly... Oh, look at this. Look at all you guys. You look wonderful. Okay. Yeah, because I think if I do like light gray glass, it's going to give it a little bit of a slightly dingier look, which I think I'm vibing with here. Yeah, I've never been really been a huge fan of celebrity casting. Okay. I've got gray dye, but I also have lots of bones apparently, so we should be good here, right? All right, so let's go ahead and we'll turn this into bone meal. Turn off that to light gray. And I don't know entirely what it is. Voice acting and just acting are two entirely different beasts. Sleepy Teenage Villager. Actually, I'm gonna put a gonna put a pillager back there. I'm going to Windows. Yeah. There we go. I'm gonna disarm a pillager. Actually, if that's something you want to do, Sprite, is I've got those pillagers in the boats over there. If you want to try to disarm one of them, I think you can. I think there's a regular one in a boat by itself. If you just want to row it away from the other guy and just let it shoot until his crossbow breaks, then we can maybe get him over here and stick him behind the counter. That'll be good. Okay. Light gray glass. Okay. Oops. Okay. Gotta remember not to right click. Yeah, these windows are kind of cool. If you right click on them, you can get bars instead of panes. Bars are sort of the wrong feel. Okay. Not that I would be opposed to a shop that had bars on the windows, but this is a nicer neighborhood than that. So, okay. Honestly, I think what I might do, I have to go get some more dye, but maybe mixing in a little bit of gray glass. Oh, Little Miss Chicken. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. This part's easy though. There. Well, let me see if I can. Those guys actually just need to get hit by a train. I don't know about. All right, let me see. Let's see now. This is, yeah, no one's robbing the donut shop, right? Hi. Okay, hang on. They shot the boat. Okay, you come with me. That's right, come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure carbs. Okay, where's that boat? Where's the boat? Hi. That's right, come with me. That's right. Actually, you know, maybe come this way. That's right, come on. We got it. This is going to be easy. All right. Now here, have a boat. Okay. Now what's cool is you can sit here and he can shoot all day and not hit you. Because it turns out these guys, they couldn't hit the broadside of a barn if it was sitting right in front of them. So, ow! Of course, once I get out of the boat, that's a separate story. But if you just want to sit in that boat, you will be perfectly safe. There won't be any issues at all. Okay. But yeah, you know, a couple of actually regular gray glass might be good. Now, all right, yes, but okay, we got this. If I die, totally, that's fine. That's fine. I will accept that. I mean, if other mobs come, you may want to run for your life, but I wish I could make these. I wish I could dye those gray because it looks a little bit off, but because those would be the dingiest of windows. All right. We are living off of hot chocolate here. White hot chocolate, actually. Actually got to drink it. There we go. But yeah, let's get some, I've got lots of, I turned that all into light gray. Let's go get some regular gray dye. And we're going to mix in some gray glass there. Hi, guys. This is going to be great. Yeah, there are lots of ways of potentially disarming pillagers, but just sitting in a boat for a few minutes with them. I said I think it actually takes a while for their crossbows to lose durability, but okay, dyes, gray dye, and a little more glass. Okay. Oh, all right, let's grab some of this white mosaic, but I think I may not want to use it. Okay. All right. Oh, I haven't looked at the issue with that. I think what I'm going to need to do with that... okay, grab some gray stained glass. I think what I'm going to have to do with that is cut down the mangrove trees that are there before I restart it. I think it's failing because it's trying to break so much all at once that the server freaks out. So I think that's all that's going to be. All right, let's grab some gray stained glass. What I'm going to do is we're going to just break a few of these panes. And I'm going to get some, I'm going to put some gray stained glass in there. I mean, ew, but also that is way too regular. Thank you very much. Okay. So let's go and put the light gray back. Gray. I don't like that border that's there, but I'm not sure there's much I can do about that. The other thing I was thinking about trying is I grabbed this white mosaic and I kind of think, what if I were to stick some white mosaic up there? And it almost looks like it's broke. Yeah, they can't afford Windex, right? I said it's not like the shop is necessarily. I said it's not like it's dirty. It's just it's been here forever, and it just doesn't quite. I don't like that one there. That one just feels off. Okay. Worst whack. Okay. Worst case is make a copy of the world. Yeah. So honestly, I think it's just going to be a yes, but no. Jeez, those things break so easily. I do want to put some of that mosaic in. Because this mosaic actually has a little bit of a look of a broken window. Right? So the window's cracked a little bit here. Okay? You know, actually, let's do it this way. That's going to go there. We'll put this here. So almost so it's like they've... Jeez. Okay, no, we'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it all fixed. So it's like they've washed some of it around the edges, but not all of it, you know. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. My eye, I said, allergies have been killing me, of course, but we've had high winds the last couple of days, and man, I've just got so much garbage in my eye. A giant donut on top. You know, I wasn't going to, but that's actually a really good idea. Oh. Man, you know, I don't have that type of skill. What are you talking about? Okay. We're going to just bring in some of that gray glass over here. But no, that is a really... If I were in a newer version of Minecraft... where I could do, where the armor stands, you could make them like extra huge and stuff. I would absolutely do. Oh, you'll do it? Okay. All right, Sprite. I trust your skill. So, all right, slap in a little bit of broken glass there in the corners. Okay, and this window needs some tender, unloved care here. So we're gonna bring in. Like this. Okay, we'll bring in some gray that way. Oh, that's kind of cool. It almost looks like it's dripping or something. And I think a little bit down here. All right. Okay, yeah, so roof. Honestly, what I might just do is, one, sleep in a bed. Okay. Where's the shop? There it is. Yeah, this is doing okay. Let's put a little bit. I feel like I need a little bit more of this gray up here. I'm thinking more of a 3D donut sprite. And that's one of the things I'm really bad at is like round and organics. These sticky tables. Well, tables I can do. Sticky is an entirely different problem, which I will also solve, but okay, so I'm going to need. Yeah, see, I like this. I may want to turn these back into bricks rather than walls, but kind of liking what's happening here. And I need a door, obviously. What do we do with light? Light levels should actually be fairly. Okay, it'll get dim in here, but we're okay. We're getting enough light from this. I think what I'm going to do. Yes. So I'm definitely going to put a few honey blocks down here. Okay. Because I'm going to need them for, because I want to put the pillager back here. And I don't want him to jump the counter. So also I think the sound of him walking on the honey would be hilarious. All right. So we are going to need so much inventory space is what we're going to need. All right, let's get all the glass in there. All right. So I'm going to need honey. Honey. All right. So do I have glass? I think I've got glass on me. Or did I just put it all? I have some glass. Okay. Honey blocks, ooh, honey, 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 honey blocks. You know, I wonder. Hang on, let's take a peek in here. Do we need to take a emergency farm side trip for a minute? So I have all of this honey right here. Okay, hang on. Let's check the recipe for honey blocks. Honey block. Okay. Smash and make block. Oh. All right, let's just set up a really temporary. Yeah, we'll just set up something really temporary. Okay, should be fine. Okay, so let's see. Do I happen to have stuff? Okay. Wow. Ack! Train! Train! Draco, welcome. We are deleting that message because this is not the place for you to be spamming anything. I do not like spammers, and yeah. All right. So let's see what we've got. We're gonna need some fluid pipes. I do have a basin. Okay, cool. I don't think I have. Okay, I don't have any pumps on me, but that's easily changed. All right, so then the next thing I need to do is. Oh, honestly, what I can do, let's see. If I want to dump this into a storage thing here. Hang on, we've got ourselves, do we have a dealy bob? All right, fine. We'll just do it with cobblestone for the moment. Okay. I could put a PSI like right there. Donut holder I can do. I think I've got plans for a donut holder. Infested? Why do I have infested stone? Go away. Nobody likes you. Okay, PSI. All right. So if I want a honey block pickup station, then what I can do here is, all right, grab my create tools. And I don't know if that I'm going to need a whole lot here, but heck, why am I out of chutes? Of all of the things to be out of, chutes are definitely one of them. Hang on, I need chutes. Give me, I was going to say, give me all the chutes, and that's not a lot, but okay. Of course, I used all of my chutes on the donut delivery system, so I guess that's to be expected. Righto, so let's get ourselves a chest. Okay. Chest goes there. Woo. All right, now let's see. How do I want to get all the delivery stuff in place here? Let's just do it. I kind of want the thing to come out the side this way, which is totally fine. I can make that happen. All right, so we're going to need an andesite funnel here. We're going to need a block. Here, I'm just going to put a frog light. Okay. Because frog lights are fun. I like frog lights. They are pretty. And I need a little bit of light over here, so that's fine. All right. Now, where did I put my create tools? There they are. All right, so let's grab a couple of shafts and a belt. We need a cogwheel in a minute. All right. That wrench. Wrench! I have seen the wrench. All right. Yeah, so this will go this way. Okay, that's fine. That is totally fine. I mean, I have to get this thing spinning, but that's... I may want to get a rotational speed controller, because this is... It would be nice if this went a little faster, but... Okay, so what we're going to need is a basin, which can go here. I need a smasher, which... Those are slicers. I actually have one, a mechanical press. Okay, mechanical press goes right in here, like that. All right. Progress is being made. All right, so let's see. Do I happen to have a precision mechanism and a brass casing? Yes, I do. Wow, look at me being prepared and stuff. Okay. All right, and then I need a pump. Oh yeah, my bees are going to be all sorts of busy now. All right, so the pump goes there. Sweet. So, let's see if I can figure this out. We're going to need stuff. Stuff and things. Hello, I need stuff and things. All right, so we're going to need a cog there. We're going to need a vertical gearbox. No, I think I can just do this with a chain drive. Okay. So that's going to go there, and we're going to come up here. And then this, woohoo, we got it, we're making it. This turns, that goes that way. And then this goes there. Okay. Awesome. So the next thing I have to do is actually get power to this silly thing. And that is where we're going to get our rotational speed controller. See, I'm going to pull power right off this pump, I think. And then we'll bring things over this way. So, all right, so rotational speed controllers are cool. Large cogwheels are also cool. And kind of essential for making this happen. Okay. All right, no, this is fine. We'll make it work. It'll be fine. Okay, rotational speed controller goes there. Okay. Nope. 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 There's lots of, wow, that's just not, that's not cool, man. Down. Down, boy. Okay. All right, so then this can go down like that. And I can grab a gearbox. Yeah. This is good. Gearbox can go there. All right, and now everything's going the right way. Perfect. Crank this up to 128. I mean, I could take it to 256. All right. And now I have honey blocks. Perfect. and I can have trains come here and pick up the honey blocks, and it's going to be wonderful. And now my bees will actually have something to do. Alrighty then. Well, that was less painful than I was fearing. Okay. So let's go ahead and this is all going to come out. All right, and then we're going to put in honey blocks. And I think I should get some of this this terracotta underneath the honey. I'm going to sleep first, but we're 100% going to put the honey blocks underneath that terracotta there. This is one of those times if I had put carpet in here, this would be great because honey, I'm a train. Yep. I mean, this would be one of those times that if I had carpet, putting carpet over the honey blocks would be really cool. Because then you just walk across something as, ew, sticky. All right, so what does that look like there? Okay, that's not bad. Oh, yeah. If you worked in a shop where this was the sound you heard all the time, yeah, if the workers made this sound while they walked behind the counter, oh yeah, 100% you would absolutely want to eat there. And yeah, I kind of like this idea. Let's go ahead and slap that in there, a little honey. It's like the corner is just a little sticky because this is where the pickup station is going to be. So you know everybody's dropped donuts or something here. Woohoo! I like it. Okay, this is good. We're making some things happen here. I'm a fan. All right, and as I said, I'm going to need a window. Let's go ahead and just pop that out. And we'll just throw a little terracotta there. It either means the food is really amazing or terrible. No, you're right. You are absolutely right. There is no in between on that. Let's go get some bamboo, and I need a door. What sort of door? Since I'm going to be running back to my storage anyway, let's take a look at doors for a minute. A brass door might be a little too much. A stable door sends maybe the wrong message. But I do like the idea of either going with a bamboo door, right? One of these jobs. Or, I said probably not the stable door, but either actually the bamboo glass door might be the way to go. All right, let's go get some bamboo. What would be the best way of getting bamboo? This way. Yeah, this is definitely one of those shops that's going to show up on like diners, drive-ins, and dives where it's like, this donut shop is owned by the grumpiest man in the world, and he makes the best donuts ever, right? That's 100% what this shop is going to be. It is 100% going to be that type of shop. All right, so let's grab some bamboo. All right. So much bamboo. Okay. So we're going to do a couple of things here. Also, well, we may need more later, but... All right. The problem with actually putting floors in here, filling in the grass, is now I can't get out. Grumpy Man still has his bow. Okay. You know, I feel the same way. When I was told I was no longer allowed to pack heat when I go to work, I was grumpy too. So, you know, I understand. All right, so grab some. No, hang on. What do I need? I need a bamboo cabinet, which is slabs plus... Okay. Slabs plus trapdoors. Okay, grab some of those, and yeah, some slabs. Those are not slabs. Come here. Let's try this again. This time with slabs. Thank you. All right, so cabinets. I really only need the one. I'm going to make a bunch of them apparently, but... Okay, so... That's going to go there. Oh, you know what? I should have kept one of those bamboo trapdoors. Hang on. Crafting table. Unfortunately, I put the crafting table in the most accessible place of all time. Which, I do this all the time. I'm so bad at it. I always end up, oh, I'll put this out of the way. And either I end up being completely in my own way, or it's just a pain in the neck to get at all of my stuff later. I don't know about the rest of you, but this is normal for me. Okay. All right, so we're going to pop this down like that. All right. Cool. All right, so that is going to be a thing. And I think, can I make... What would bamboo buttons look like on these? Oh, I'm down with that. Okay. We can bamboo it up. You can bam if you want to. You can leave your boo behind. Okay, this is going to, speaking of leaving things behind, ack! Okay. I just wanted to get rid of the button, not the whole smash. Okay. Okay, we're good. You know, one of my favorite things about... Oh, good, he's finally accepted it. Perfect. We're going to get him in here. One of my favorite parts of Create Mod 6, which I'm not on yet, but I love that they made the radio links. Oops, or the redstone links. They made them so they don't need brass. They're an andesite level thing now. Sadly, I'm not there, so I have to use brass casings, but... All right, so we are absolutely going to need to get our guy over here, but I want to get the radios programmed first, so we shall do that. So, redstone. Hello, redstone. Okay. Sure, this is probably fine. All right, so redstone torches, and now redstone links. Okay. I may need more than that, but we'll start there, and if I need more, I'll make more. Okay, so let's meander through here. All right. So that's all going to go there. And then it's under this one. Hang on. Okay. Underneath that is going to be this redstone link. That's going to be our ordering button. So we'll get that here in a minute, but woohoo! I'm falling. All right, so that's going to be with the ordering, and oh yeah, we're going to have all sorts of fun. Now, the one thing I don't have yet over here is, oops, the right button. I don't have a thing to deliver caramel to the donut shop, so we're going to have to figure out something for that. Okay, I'd rather not build another caramel machine. Not that caramel is particularly hard, but you got to cook sugar, and I don't know that I'm wanting to do that. You know what I mean? Okay, it does take powdered sugar too. Okay, so that's something at least. If I decided to do that down here, I'd have to put it. Where would I have to put it? So I've got the hi! Down here. Over here, somewhere. Okay. Oh, this guy's not cooking. Why aren't you cooking? Oh, do I not have buckets? Okay, hang on. That's weird. I need buckets. Fortunately, I have plenty of iron and a crafting table. We're going to solve that problem right now. Okay, buckets. All right, so, because I thought I'd put buckets. Oops, no. No? No. Yes, no, maybe. Okay. Okay, so I do have buckets, but the mechanical arm is not doing what I need it to do, which is stupid and bad. Oh, right. Okay, I know what I need to do here. Brass funnel. Okay, hang on a sec. We can't make donuts if we can't make donuts. I know, it's weird, right? But definitely true. And all right, in the meantime, you've collected okay, never mind, I was rereading a message I've read before. All right, so we're gonna grab a list filter. Oh no, let's do it this way. Take that back. We're gonna, that's gonna go there. It should be fine. Okay, that's gonna go that way. There we go. And lava bucket. You're the one. Gonna make this so much fun. Lava bucket, I'm making a more of you. Okay. So that's where our empties are going to go. All right, so that should be fine. So let's go ahead and get this guy programmed up again so that it does the thing. Okay, because it's not doing the thing. And let's see, if I want to make caramel, I'm going to have to get something else too. So, all right. Hang on. I'm confused. That's okay. Confusion comes for us all. All right, so let's see. So I need to get, I'm already bringing sugar down here, right? Right, this guy's got sugar or can have sugar. Doesn't. Why do you not have sugar? Why are you so full of chocolate? Hang on. This doesn't make sense. What is this? Oh, that. Okay. So this Okay, so that's chocolate powder and butter, which is great and all, but is that... What am I doing with that? Say, so that comes down this way and comes into... Okay. So it get fed out through there into the now full thing of chocolate powder. And then this also goes over here. You know, in all honesty, I think I need to change this a little bit. Yeah, okay. What I'm going to do is because I think I'm backing up here in a bad way. So let's grab my create tools. Sorry. I got distracted by a need for stuff, and it just doesn't work. Okay. We're going to stick that there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this so that it is just butter. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to take this chocolate out. Hang on. I need inventory space to do this because, yep. Okay. So now basically just butter is going this way. The cocoa powder will come down here, drop into this chute, and then get fed out for the rest of the stuff. Okay, great. Now, here's where things are going to get fun, is I need all of the... I'm going to need some sugar. You know, I'm already feeding that to cook vegetable oil. So... Okay. So I suppose I could put a something else here. Like where would I put it? I don't know. Powdered sugar. I've made this really compact, and now I'm kind of stuck. All right, because, yeah, I do need to squeeze caramel into this somewhere, right? Because I do have caramel up here, right? But it's spitting out and going only to the chocolate factory. And I was definitely not thinking of caramel stuffed pastries, which sound amazing, and I don't have them. All right. You know what? Let's make that a problem for future me. Let's just get some donut ordering action happening here, okay? Because, in all honesty... Okay. Got stuff coming in and going out, and... Okay. And then this is all going over here. So, awesome. If I need to, I could put another Dealy Bob over this way, and I can make that happen, I guess, right? You have our employee. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So what was this one? This was... I should have labeled things down there. That's probably butter. No. Sugar. Okay, good. Oh, right, because I need powdered sugar for this. So what I could do... I wonder if I could tap that in a couple of different ways then. I could. I would just have to change my sugar box. Okay. I can make that happen, I guess. All right, so I think I can do caramel over here. I've got lava. I'll just have to set up another lava distribution, or actually extend this one over here. All right. So we'll deal with that later. For now, let's... All right, so let me program up, or I don't know. What do I need to do here? Okay. I'll get under there in a minute. So we have our employee. We're definitely going to need to bring him in. Unfortunately, you can't... I don't think we can bring him in on leads, so... Because I don't think you can lead a pillager. Alright, so... How are we going to do this? Maybe I should have led him over here before we disarmed him. Right. Okay, so where is our happy little... Oh, there he is. Okay, perfect. Let's do this. All right. We are going to come through the door here. So let's give ourselves a little bit of road. This is 1.20.1, so I don't think we have boats with leads, unfortunately. So we're going to have to do this. Yeah, it's not the right one for that. Which is annoying, but, you know, we'll make it work. All right, so we're going to come through this. Hang on, we're going to come through this disaster of an inventory. All right. Yeah, this will work. So we'll bring him in over here. Okay, let's go ahead and extend this grass this way, which I need to do anyway, but, you know, it's something. Okay, we'll block this in here. Dirt. So we can't go that way. All right, and now we're going to ack. Okay, and I mean that. Ack. Okay, Sprite, you want to row just the other side of the tracks there. Wonderful. All right, so next thing, we're going to pop this guy this way. All right, now. Okay, now let's see if I can do this without damaging our employee. Okay, hi. Okay. Yeah, can you go in there? I guess I should have given him a slab or something, huh? Or stairs or something like that. Hi. I know, you're eager to get started. I'm eager for you to get started too. Here. That's right. You're gonna go. I've seen the inside of your mind and it's a scary place. Okay. Okay, you're gonna go up. You're gonna go up. You're gonna go up. You're gonna go up. Keep going up. All right. All right, and now he's in here. So I think what I'm going to do, he'll eventually wander out that way. So we'll just leave him there. Once he shows up, then I can slap a trap door or something on there so he doesn't walk through, but that'll work for now. Okay. Great. And I also need to figure out a roof for this, and I just don't know what it is. Honestly, I think what I might do for this roof is some, it's just nether brick slabs or something like that. Right? If we were just to come up here, I know, sorry, I'm getting, oh, I have some slabs. I'm getting easily distracted, and it happens a lot. This is one of those, tell me you have ADHD without telling me you have ADHD. This is how it works. Okay. So if we do something along these lines. Oh, he's fully in? Perfect. Thank you. All right, so what I'm going to do is we're just going to take a... Do I have one more? Hi. Oh, maybe I don't have another bamboo trapdoor. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll solve that real quick. Bamboo. Bamboo. 4, 5, 6. All right. Hi. I would like to have some of your finest bamboo trapdoors, please. Thank you. Yep. No, dirt is perfect. So I'm just going to come in here like so. There. Wonderful. So now he can't get in anything. And I'm okay with that. All right. So we'll go and take that out. Wonderful. Now he does look a little bit weird with the what do I have? Whatever the mod is that I've got here that makes him the way he is. But yeah. Okay. All right, so I think this is what I'm going to do for the roof. I think I'm just going to slab this over. Fresh animations, that's the one. Thank you. Words are hard. Okay. So I think we'll just slab this over like so. Okay. Sprite's on it with the sleeping. That's wonderful. Okay, so how does that look? Does that look okay? Yes, and it looks boxy, and that is great. And then if Sprite is going to put a giant donut on top, which would be also great. Okay, we do have one dark spot down here. We'll solve that in a little bit. I'm going to put some ceiling fans in. But, okay. But yeah, if we just do this sort of thing to cover this up, that'll be a nice roof. And then I'll hang like some yellow ceiling fans, which will, one, provide light, but also definitely give us that sort of texture that I'm looking for here. That definitely old kind of dingy. We don't have air conditioning, you know. I like it. I think we've got some good stuff here. Also, we're going to need to get in and add some more honey in a few places. But I think we'll do some more of that once we get the furniture in place. Because I'm going to put in a couple of small tables and chairs and stuff in here. Because that seems reasonable. Now, the one thing you can't get here is hot chocolate, but that's fine. It would be kind of nice to be able to get hot chocolate here, but I don't feel like trying to make hot chocolate appear in this shop too. You can get it over there at the chocolate store, so, you know. All right, so what I'm going to need now is, excuse me a moment, Sprite. I need to get into this box. All right, so we are going to get pastries. Let's see, a pastry bar. I'm going to need pastry base. Yeah, nothing to dunk your donuts in. If you want to have donut dunking fun, it's going to have to come in somewhere else. I thought I had donuts. Do I not have donuts? I have donut holes. I apparently do not have actual donuts. All right, well, let's go solve that problem. And probably create at least 3 more, but... All right, let's go ahead and reprogram this, this mechanical arm... Where am I? Down here. Ah! So that it actually does what I needed to do here. So it's going to pick up from here. It's going to deliver here and here. All right. There we go. There we go. Okay. So now, in theory, we should be able to have donuts or something. Right, so All right, so I'm going to need, got that. Let's just throw a couple of pastries into this mixer there. Oops. I can't throw them in there. There's a thing in the way. Awesome. All right. Do I have wheat? That would be cool. I don't have wheat. Well, darn it. Okay, that's fine. We'll deal with our donuts in a little bit. We're gonna do signaling with we'll do signaling with a pastry base. Okay. So yeah, apparently I had donuts at some point and I have lost them. I hate it when I lose my donuts. That's just sad. All right. Well, I can always. Oh, there's wheat. But yeah, I'm absolutely lacking in donuts. Yeah. So the donut should face out the side with the door is on. Okay. Also, that can go away. Yeah. So the donut should be facing out to this side over here. Okay. Cool. So now let's go ahead and toss some wheat into this system so that we can start. Hopefully we can get a couple of donuts made. Okay. We're getting all of our flour, which is showing up, doing all of this stuff. And then hopefully eventually, maybe, we'll actually get we'll get donuts down here. I don't know how I ended up with no donuts. That's just weird. I feel bad now. All right, in any case, let's go ahead and start programming some things up. So we're going to need that, and that. Oops, nope. That. There we go. Okay. These are all going to be on receive. And so first one will make pastry. Okay, this one's also going to need to be on this as well. Okay. Because that's going to need to go there. Also on receive. And this one is going to be pastry and powdered sugar. Which, totally have powdered sugar, right? Absolutely not. Cool. Let's go see if I left some in the box up here. I had a bunch of things up here that were like, oh yeah, I'm done with this for now. That's, there we go, powdered sugar. Perfect. So I have to ask you to exit the donut. Yes! That was such a fun scene. Okay, powdered sugar. Perfect. Okay, so all of that is there, and it's glorious. All right. So now, we're going to take our pastry base here. Let's go ahead and program all of these up. All right. Okay, this is great. Now, oh, and then over here, let's just make this one, our ordering system will be, horror, apparently. What is my ordering system going to be? I don't want to do pastry. That's going to be down there. So, all right. I need something else. Here, we'll make our ordering apple cream-filled pastry bar. Back when Marvel writing was good. Yeah, some have been better than others. I agree with that. Okay. All right, so that's going to be our ordering system, which we will deal with down here somewhere. Okay, but all right, so all of this is going to go. Now I'm going to need to I'm going to need a lot of inventory space. So let's go dump a bunch of stuff in the box. Okay, first off, crafting tables go back there. All right. Yeah, no. Doesn't help that my box is full. Cool. So a pastry shop and a donut shop. Yes, so it's going to sell. It's going to have pastries. It's going to have all sorts of good stuff here. Nope, apparently not. Awesome. All right, so the next thing I'm going to need, let's get everything in place here, is I'm going to need all of these. Got white chocolate, cream, glowberries, chocolate cream, chorus fruit, sweet berries, more chocolate, okay. Apple cream, yep. How do I sort that many things? With create mod goodness. Okay, and melon cream. Oh yeah. My my sorting system, it's not bad. It's not quite as granular at times as I would like, but I've got a system in here. Because create mod allows you to set list filters and stuff like that, or filters by category. I have everything that comes through. I've got bulk storage here, right? All of this stuff gets sorted. Like here's leaves and saplings and things, right? Now I still have, right? That's everything that's dyed different colors, which is great. But I still have a fair amount of just random overflowed garbage, right? Like a bunch of these bricks and stuff that I don't have sorting for. But, you know, it's not the greatest thing in the world. Whoops. But it works for the most part. Every once in a while I go in and try to update the filters and rearrange things so that they make a little bit more sense. But, yeah. I had hot chocolate. Where did I put it? There it is. Okay. Awesome. So, yeah, it's a challenge. Okay. So, let's get down here. So this one's going to be, right, that's powdered sugar. I don't remember what this is. You know, I threw all that wheat in. Why don't I have donuts being made? Like, seriously, where are all of my... Where's my donutty deliciousness here? I feel like I'm, So that's flour, right? This is definitely making a thing. It's not making a thing. Okay. So my, right, so I've got dough. Oh, I don't have butter. That's why. Okay. That makes sense. All right, we'll have to get some butter and get that going. Anyway. All right, so now we need to get this out. So let me get my frostings in order here. Okay, so this is cream frosting. Okay. This is glowberry. Yeah, absolutely. Imagine if under every city was just a giant factory with tubes. Yeah, with food running everywhere. Yep. Absolutely. Would totally make sense. Okay, chorus fruits next. Melon. Okay. Apple. dark chocolate fluid. Maybe this one. Chocolate fluid is this one. White chocolate is this one. And then the last one here is just chocolate cream. Okay. Cool. So now I can come through here and set some filters. So going from this side. That goes there, there, there. All right. And all right, so that goes like that. Yeah, that becomes white chocolate. And then I need the chocolate cream because I've got 10 things and right. Yeah. Oh no, it's perfectly fine. There's no health. Just because I've been running over them with my boots, not at all a problem. Hey, you know, if this chocolate is fine just sitting out like this as I walk over it, then I'm sure these donuts are great. Yeah, the health inspectors, they totally keep showing up. I don't know why. All right, so let's get inside here and program up this stuff. All right, so I think what I want to do is I want to put the powdered sugar over here, maybe? I don't know what order if I want to do this in. Because I also need a caramel, but yeah. Tell me I have a caramel over here. I need a empty hand. Yeah, no, it's perfectly fine. It's 100% safe. Not at all anything that would be unsafe here. Sorry, I'm just going to go steal some caramel from off the assembly line here. Okay, there we go. All right, because I am going to need a caramel. So, all right, so we'll label all of that somehow. After I sneeze. Hang on. Okay. We're good. Everything's fine. Okay, so we've got 3 things. We've got a couple things here. Powdered sugar and caramel. I think we'll do those over here, actually. So, okay. Powdered sugar and caramel. Actually, Sprite, if you've got a minute, can you run and make me up about 2 dozen item frames? That would be awesome. Yeah, dirty donuts. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes all the sense. I could live with that. All right. So then we'll come in here now with the different creams. So we got cream, glowberry. Yeah, regular item frames. Actually, make them glowy frames. Where's the white chocolate? White chocolate. And am I missing? Oh, yes. And I wanted one that was just plain. So, okay. Which, yeah, because you could just order a plain bar. Yeah, I'm going to need probably like 2 dozen. Because I'm going to need one for every one of these things here. Or just about. All right. And I was using pastry sheets for this. Okay, so we'll get all of these in place. All right, so that the idea here... Oh, let's do this as well. We'll set those in a minute, but... So the idea here now is I can come hit this. Or let's hit this one, maybe. Okay, so that is... What is that? The apple cream or something like that? Or maybe just cream. And if I free cam down here... Yeah, so the cream now is turned off. So if I run pastries, it's all going to run down this way. Perfect. Okay. You know, definitely giving the side eye over there. All right, cool. So we've got that. Let's head back here. So those are all set. So now we're going to need to set these filters. So I think I'm kind of done with this stuff. Okay, so we're going to have pastry bars, donut holes, and I'm going to have to make up some donuts apparently. So I think what I'll do is I'll do donut holes there, pastry and pastry bar. Okay. All right. Let's see if I have some butter over here so I can get some yes, perfect. Yeah, let's just throw some butter in so that we can get some stuff made. Okay. Yep, I need to get the train program to go actually pick up butter and stuff, but I'm not there yet. That would be... Yeah, that would be this line right here. Sure. Okay. Which I'll need to... Actually, I've got a clipboard. Hi, clipboard. We can do this. Copy. Paste. And I need butter. Of course, I threw all of that butter into the... Go me. I'm good at this. You know, one of these days I'll actually be good at Minecraft. And man, you'll be surprised at how productive I am. Today is not going to be that day. And honestly, I don't know if there ever will come a day. But, you know, we're gonna survive. We'll be here without any memory of what we're doing. It'll be great. Okay. So... Oh, hang on. Got ourselves a piece of stone. Ah, come on, get off the... Okay. So that's sugar dough. Pastry dough. Okay, that should be mixed with the butter, right? That should be how this works. Where'd all my butter end up? It certainly didn't end up here. Oh, good. We're definitely doing okay with this, right? Absolutely. Okay. Oh, fine. Everything's great. 100%. Everything is wonderful. Also, I think do I not have marshmallows? Yeah, because I'm not calling for sugar with my marshmallow thing here. Okay, got my frames. Perfect. Okay, no, it should go to the sugar farm, so, okay. All right, whatever. All right, so. All right, so what I'm going to need is... I should have kept my jars in order. That would have been helpful. All right. Nice. So you got those frames? Go ahead and take those. And see if I can't figure out where all of this stuff goes in my inventory. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Thank you very much. So the item frames, okay, we'll just slide these all up here like this. And what I'm going to do now, make sure I understand. Okay, so the first side is, or the first one's right, is powdered sugar and caramel. Powdered sugar, caramel. But what I want to do now is, so I can trigger item frame invisible. Let's try that again. Trigger. Add. I wonder if it only works. Does it only work with regular item frames? That would be weird. I don't know that I have. Huh. That is really odd. Okay. Okay. Thanks. Set. Oh, is it maybe set 2? No, I have no idea. This is weird. Because I've done this before in other mods, so or in other worlds and stuff. Alright. Well, if I need to replace them, I need to. But let's... Okay, so that would be regular frosting, and that would be cream frosting. Okay. Yeah, because what I'll do is I'll hit this with invisible item frames. And, right, and then we'll be able to do all sorts of fun stuff with it, right? Yeah. Yeah. Squinty, you're, I'm sure your donuts are delicious, but your customer service skills leave a lot to be desired. Okay. All right. So at least I know, I think, what was it? Yeah. So donut hole is going to go there. And then, hang on. Make sure I've got this right. Yeah. Pastry there and pastry bars go there. Okay. These are your long johns. These are your other things, whatever those are called. Yeah. I also like the idea of maybe making this one a honey block, just so it's sticky right outside as you come in the door. And yeah. Okay. All right, so we'll refill that, but I want to figure out what's going on with the item frames first. So we should be okay, but because I totally thought you could do that, just make those visible. But what if I had to? I could. Let's see. Maybe this way. Trigger. Where was it? I thought there was a. There used to be a way of giving yourself a book, but I don't remember what to give yourself the armor stands book, but all right, well that's fine. I can the statues one, but that's okay. We'll worry about that later. All right. So I think what I'm going to need to do is let's go get some. We'll fill those out here in a minute after we test the armor stands. Let's go grab some butter. Because I need a bunch of it and I don't have the train stuff set up for it yet. So we'll let that other wall go. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Oops. Give me back my donut holes. All right. Yeah. Butter. We're doing great. Well, once I get the trains running, the dairy will be back up and running and making all the stuff. Oh. Yeah, the under part of this city is just hilarious. Gotta say. It's like, yep, we're doing all the food, right? Absolutely. All right, so let's throw this butter on here. Where did it go? Okay. Butter. Why is the butter not moving down? That doesn't make sense. It should distribute. Yeah, it should be fine. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Why isn't the butter going down into the the machine. Right? Because it should sort. Hang on, I have to crouch. Yeah, butter should end up because is it because the cocoa powder is totally full? Yeah, that is what it is. Ick. Okay. Yeah, so there goes the butter. Yeah, that's going to be a problem then. Okay. Because right now the cocoa powder is completely filling up this and preventing anything else from going through. Well, that's not fabulous. But maybe it's fixed. Oh, it's because I'm not wearing my jetpack. Gotcha. Great butter crisis of 25. You're not wrong, man. All right. Tell you what. I've got butter that's supposed to go in here. We'll just put butter in here. Keep a couple of those. Okay. All right, so now the butter should end up somewhere, right? Right. Absolutely. Right? Butter should be... I think I put butter in the right place. All right, I had this all working at one point. It was making stuff. I remember it making stuff. So butter is this one. Butter goes down here. Wait a minute. Where did all my butter go? These are the hard questions I must ask myself. Where the heck is my butter? All right, just to be sure. So, yeah, the sugar dough plus the butter is pastry dough. So what I should be seeing, sugar dough should go down here. We have nothing here. We have nothing there. Vegan donuts. Yeah, that's 100% the what everybody wants donuts for. It's all right. I've got happy cows that are just constantly getting poked. So, you know, that's... Oh. Why is the butter going down into the... Oh, because I put it in the wrong box. That's why. My fault. Sorry. My bad. Screwed that up. Let's put it into the actual butter box. There we go. Oh, except I need one of those. Give me that. Okay. All right. So assuming I did this correctly, butter should be going down and going down and going down. Why is the butter ending up down there? Oh, okay, no. So this is sugar. It goes down this way. Butter should be moving down here. Why is it? Oh, okay. Because I think it's getting pulled off the line right over here. Right. Well, that's annoying. How to solve this problem? All right. Butter, butter, butter. Where's my butter? And there's my axe. Okay. All right, so let's try, giving myself a little bit of room here. All right, so what I'm going to have to do is take that out. That out. We're going to come off of this, go. this way. Come on. All right. All right, you go that way. And then... Woohoo! Then we come off this way. Okay. That should get us around. Other than the fact I need one more chute, I think this is going to be fine. Oops, that's redstone. Create. There we go. All right. So, yep. Just needed to, I think I just need to reroute those lines a little bit. All right. Perfect. Now let's see how this goes. Couple of stacks of butter. Okay. That's better. Okay. And then you know what I think we're going to have to do here? Oh, no. That shouldn't be there at all. That sugar dough. All right. Cool. So that's sugar dough. Actually, this side shouldn't be sugar dough either. It should be chocolate sugar dough, but that's fine. That probably all got made before I did anything else, so that's great. Okay. So now, yeah, so now all of this is coming through and we're getting pastries. Oh. Right. Okay, hang on. I need to okay, so this should be the bars. Okay. Hang on. I need to fix my output here. So that's bars. This is not bars. And that's not bars. Okay. Cool. All right. All right. This should be fine. I just need to be sure everything is going into the right place. All right. Cool. All right, everything else should be fine. We got donuts, which I should grab one of those so I can set up filters potentially. All right, and then those don't go. All right. There we go. Okay. So all of this is now doing its thing, which is wonderful. Those should not be... Okay, other than the fact I'm doing that part wrong, this is great. All right, hang on. Let me sleep. And where's my bed's up top? Ah, I cannot fly. We are flying and I cannot do it. It's hard. All right, so we've got donuts. We're only going to be able to get so many donuts because of the joy and happiness of other things, but like vegetable oil. Okay, but butter, wheat dough. Oh no, because it shouldn't be wheat dough. Why do I have wheat dough? Oh, jeez. Okay, I screwed up something over here. So this should be sugar dough. Okay, hang on a sec. We'll fix that. Sugar dough. All right. I now have a crazy amount of wheat dough that I should not have. Okay. That's wonderful. Very happy for me. Okay, let's gather up all that wheat dough. Yeah, because it didn't have enough sugar. It didn't make sugar dough, it made wheat dough. You have things for me. Okay. Uno momento, por favor. Okay, and that's should be fine. Should be fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay. I now have a chute in my chutes. Well, shoot. Okay. Somewhere here. Did I pick them up? I don't know what I did with them. But, yeah. I'm sure they went exactly where I wanted them to go. All right, hang on. I'm now... shoots! So much inventory that I don't have. Inventory space is absolutely a thing. What can I get rid of? That can go away. And, sure. Okay. Okay, let me be sure everything is clear here. All right, we're... Okay. Sugar dough is supposed to get... I don't know what it's supposed to do. Sugar dough's not supposed to be... Ow. Also, ow. Okay. No, everything is fine. We're totally and completely fine here. Okay. Sugar dough is going to go in there. Okay. So other than the fact I might have chutes in places that no chute should ever be. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, fire hazard. Absolutely. Okay. Okay, and this should be... All right. Let's just throw a little bit of butter on here. Okay, and then this should be great. So I want to get pastry base. There we go. Just to be sure that's all that gets made there. All right, so you had some things for me. Let me come back up top here. Where are you at? Okay. Somewhere out there. Oh, okay. We got signs. Or whatever those are. Item frames. That's the word I'm looking for. I will remember that. Okay. Oh, in the statues book. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, let's try this and just see if it's just an item frame thing. Oh, there needs to be something in it. Right. So let's try this way then. All right, so that's going to go there with the caramel. And that's it. Okay. It doesn't like the glow frames for some reason. All right, fine. We'll just do them all with regular item frames then. Annoying, but okay. That's totally a thing. All right. So yeah, I was thinking, because the statues book also has an option here that says style settings, show arms, base plates, item frames. Oops. Oh, that must be enabled in the admin menu. Okay. Cool. All right, well, I obviously have not done that, so cool. All right, well, we'll worry about that later. Nice. So let's get some more hot chocolate. Oh, I need to throw most of that butter back in the thing. Okay. Cool. Nope, this all makes all the sense in the world. We're doing great here, y'all. Okay. So, I'm a little bit worried about this sending places where it needs to go, but let's just throw some butter on this and make sure it actually gets somewhere. Yeah, okay. There it goes. So now we got butter, and I'm just out of pastry dough. Okay. Awesome. We're definitely making some progress. Okay. Cool. All right, so now we've got these guys. And now this is the wrong setting. I think I want to make these donuts. Okay. And so that one's going to be donut. This one is pastry bars. Okay. Pastry bars. Cool. Keep one of those. This one is the pastry base. All right. And then this one is donut holes. Okay. Or your Timbits for you happy Canadians out there. Okay. Also, that needs to be on receive. All right. And then this one actually should be on donut and powdered sugar. All right. I need to do more, but I need to take a quick run to the restroom. So I will be back in just a moment. And then we'll do more. All right, come here, random junk box. You and I have a date. Warning, do not call your significant other random junk box. Music Free Gaming is not responsible for legal fees that are the result of calling your significant other random junk box. Thank you for your attention. Okay, I am back. All right, so let's see now. Worry about caramel stuff later. Donuts. So the next thing I need real quick is the actual ordering system. Yes, thank you. I even have all the audio turned back on, right? So we are totally awesome and stuff. Okay, so okay, thank you so much. All right, so this is good. So we can come through here now. Oh, and that's going to be donut. Cool. So now we should be able to trigger, right? Make all of these invisible. Woohoo! I can hover. I have the technology. Don't know that I necessarily need the technology, but okay. Say we just do the things, right? Yeah, I do. Right. Cool. Oops, turn off my my mic, because hottest of mics. Okay. So, easy peasy and stuff. All right, so let me figure out my where all of my frostings and stuff were. We forgot to name tag our clerk. He despawned. All right. Well, that was smart. Go me. I knew that had to be a thing that had to happen, and I just totally forgot. All right. Jeez, monkeys. All right, come here. Here, you. Get in the boat. The rest of you can get hit by a train. Right, but here, you. Yeah, he quit. That's it. He just hated his job so much that he quit. Ugh. Well, that's not how that was supposed to go. All right. Here, you. Oh, I can't. I don't want to kill him. Here, you're gonna go this way. Oh, I don't shoot my friend. All right. We're gonna bring him this way. Right? This is gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna live over here. And let's see if I can cross the tracks. Nope. Back it up. Back it up. All right. Oh no, I'm perfectly fine. There's nothing at all unsafe about what's happening here. Okay, come with me. Oh, he's probably gonna need a nudge. That's fine. That's fine. This is great. Oh, Banner Dude safely dead. Perfect. Thank you. Hi. Nudge you across the tracks. Okay. Because they don't pathfind across the train tracks, which is fine, but hi. Okay. All right, come with me. Okay, don't shoot me. This is a job interview. Shooting me is not how we're gonna pass this. All right, come here. That's right. There we go. Well, I feel safe now. All right. Let's go get a name tag. What are we naming this idiot? I'm in. Let's gonna name him something. What are we naming this dude? I am taking ideas from the chat. What are we gonna name this guy? I mean, if this is Dirty Donuts, what would be a good name for a shopkeeper for Dirty Donuts? Todd? Okay. Todd, any other ideas? What else? Because we can go with that. But who else would own a Dirty Donuts? Because, man, this is the worst part I have, too. Anytime I do, like, an RPG or something, what are you going to name the character? I don't know. All right. Any other thoughts? That's going once, going twice. All right. He's now Todd. Odd Todd? I certainly have the XP. I was also thinking, Odd Todd, the owner of, or yeah, okay, we'll do Odd Todd. Sure, why not? All right. We got it. We'll name tag him this time. We're not going to let him out. Oh, get away. This name tag is your key to your eternal, something. Employment, I guess. Okay, we'll need a door in there. All right, so this is going to have to come out. We'll put that back in later. All right. Donut. Oh, darn it. I need this donut. Okay. I need to set this signal here first. Donut. All right. Now we can do the thing. Okay. Item frames. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, we'll just run all the way across and do that. So let's... Time to reset my inventory here. So we've got... whatever that is. That looks like sweet berry. That looks like melon. That looks like this dark chocolate and then white chocolate. So that's going to be the top row. Okay. So sweet berry, melon, dark chocolate, white chocolate. Okay. Bottom row, it's going to be chorus fruit. Yeah. I will definitely do that, but you should be fine. Everything will be great. It's not at all a risk of death or anything here. Okay. So chorus fruit. It's probably apple cream. Regular chocolate. And chocolate cream. Perfect. This is either exactly what it should be or not, but... Okay, and then this one is plain. I think to signify plain, we're going to use a... oh, that's a pastry base. Right. That's fine. Or maybe we'll just do a pastry bar there. Just see, that's going to be the, hey, this is plain. Okay. Back. Okay. Nope, we got this. All right. And oops, up arrow. Thank you. All right. All right, grab some invisible item frames. Perfect. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, so now we should be able to say, hey, I want a donut and other things. Okay. All right. Sprite's still alive. This guy's trying to shoot her in the face, but is really bad at that, so yay. Okay, so now I'm going to need a quick and dirty ordering system back here. So, okay. Let's see, where do I want to put it? I don't have a huge amount of room. I guess I could put it up here if I wanted to. And I do have some space here, so yeah, this is fine. I'm going to need, I need pistons. Sticky pistons in particular, but wow, I am out of pistons. All right, sticky or otherwise. Cool. Well, that makes me feel better about life. Okay. All right, grab some iron. And we'll grab some cobblestone. I think I need some planks. And I need some redstone. Okay. Nope, this is going to be great. And then I need a crafting table. Because... Yep. Oh. Also, I have butter. Still in my inventory. Let's, Sorry, getting distracted. Butter is this one. Yep, filled my backpack with stuff, so... Okay. Butter goes in there. Also, this sugar dough comes over here. Okay. And this is... Oh, probably needs sugar. Alright, well, we'll worry about that later. Okay. Right. I was crafting pistons. Right? Yes, I was totally crafting pistons. Alright. It's way too many pistons, but that is okay. Slime wool, it's not slime. Back. Okay, cool. As far as I know, you're still alive, so... Got that going for you. Alright, let's go find some slime so I can make these pistons sticky. Okay, they're going to be in here somewhere. It's going to be great. We'll absolutely find them in my inventory, my storage system. This won't be hard at all. I totally have slime. There we go. Perfect. As far as I know. Yeah. We're great. I don't want to have to go make slime now, too. That would just be weird. I just have crafting tables laying out all over the place. It's a thing. No, I don't have a slime farm yet. Okay, let's go ahead and just sticky up about half of those. Okay, I do want to come in here. I think I wanted to. Imagine a slime food source similar to the chum bucket. Yeah. I mean, I could build a slime farm. I could build a traditional one. I could build one with create, because if you mix wheat dough with lime green dye, I think it is, you get slime. Yeah, because basically I need a system just like this. So we're going to need, first off, our radio links. 6. Okay. And these are all going to be on receive. Ick. No. That's just gross looking. Where's my... Let's see if I can find where I left my copper casings. Yeah, wheat dough and lime dye. Yeah. Which is how I've been getting my slime so far. Oh, okay, good. I was going to say. I know I had copper casings. They're somewhere around here. Okay. Okay, cool. So those are all on receive. All right, and those are the different ingredients. Okay, so now these guys are going to be on... What was that up there? Is that the pastry base? I think that is. We'll find out. So donut. Oh, donuts. Perfect. Yeah, donut base. Okay, cool. Pastry base and donut base? Yes, okay. 2, 3, and 4. So one will be one of those. Yeah, slimes are, yeah, they're made of dough. That's how that works, you know. Or dough is made of slime. I don't. There was something there somewhere. I had a pastry bar. What did I do with it? All right, let's go. We'll grab a pastry bar from down here. This honestly is probably what I did with it. Okay. Okay, pastry bar like so. And then I think these guys for powdered sugar. Okay. Oh, and I need another caramel. Okay. All right. Caramel. Awesome. So now we get the pistons on these guys. Right. Perfect. And then, let's see. I should have more of this stuff. Yep, perfect. Great. I love it when I have what I think I'm supposed to have. Okay. Could you point the right way, please? Thank you. Okay. Okay. Woohoo! Wahoo! All right. So we're making some progress here. Okay. So that's going to go there. I'm going to need repeaters. Right. And I need to come off this way one more. Yes. And then actually need to come off this way a little bit. Okay. Because I'm going to need another redstone link here because this is our ordering button. So, and this one needs to be on receive, and that's the apple-filled pastry bar. Okay. So that goes that way. And then we've got these ones, which are broadcasting on the same frequency as this. So it's donut plus thing. Okay. I remember nothing. I remember nothing. Okay. So that's all going to go there. And then I think I did this donut donut hole. That. Okay. And then what do we have? Next. Base and bar. Okay. Pastry bar goes there. Pastry base goes there. And then it's sugar and caramel. Okay. So sugar and caramel. All right. Nice. So when I select those upstairs, let me sleep so that it's a little bit safer for everybody involved. That's the word I'm looking for. I cannot say the words because words are hard. They're made up of letters, and I've never liked writing letters, and so, it just makes words so difficult. Baby slime plus butter is donut hole. That's how that works. Okay. So these are all set. It's a Timbit. Yeah, that's gotta get our. Oh, I need repeaters. That's what I was over here for. Yep. Gotta keep all of our happy Canadians happy, Speaking of happy Canadians, it snowed here today. It was snowing this morning because, after all, it is that time of year. Spring, I guess. Okay. No, Canadians aren't allowed to have donut holes. They can only have Timbits. It's like a law. It's one of the last things, Okay. Awesome. So, right now we have donut and cream. So I can't. So here's the thing. Okay, so I can do a cream glazed donut, right? I think so. Oh, honey. I don't have honey over here either. Because that would be cool. But, you know, if only I had a honey factory over someplace close or something. Oh, my honey is completely empty. Awesome. Are these... Okay, the pumps are still pumping. We should still have bees, so... Okay. It's just going to be slow until the bees get up here and make more honey, so... Yeah. Awesome. So there is... Let's see. What do I have in the way of jelly? Jam? There is berry jam, yes. There it is. There's chorus fruit, glowberry, melon, apple, and sweetberry. So yes, there is sweetberry jam. All right. Grab some more hot chocolate. Okay. All right. So I should be able to order any of these things. Now, said there's some things you can't do, but if I order donut plus cream glaze, hit that, and okay, there goes the donut. There goes the glaze. Now it's going to come around this way. Donuts made while you wait. Okay, it's going to hit there, and it's going to come up. And we should have, in a minute, here it comes, glazed donut. Okay, cool. I like it when things work. It's just going to slide this way. We'll just stick that in there. Okay. Nice. Okay, and so now if I want so if I want an apple filled okay. That was weird. Okay. There. So if I want an apple filled donut, I can hit this one. Oh, okay, this is going to be stupid. All right, fine. I won't put those there. That's fine. Okay. I don't know why I have 17 donut bases, but did I put those in there? Maybe I did. I don't know. Because, okay, so that's all that way. Because it should just pulse once and then give me the donut. At least that's the plan anyway. Okay, why did I get a plain donut? That doesn't make sense. Plain pastry base? So I've got the apple one selected. Maybe I didn't set the filters? No, I've got a set right there. So if I throw this down that way, it should come up here and slide out this way, and then I should pastry. Cream. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Apple, cream. Okay, so apparently you can do apple cream filled pastry bars and donuts and chocolate rolls, frosted rolls, which is a sweet roll base, and I'm not making sweet rolls, apparently. Okay, but you can't do an apple-filled... yeah, I'm going to have to create a menu or something up here. Okay, but if I do that one... Okay. But that should work. Okay. All right, so that's definitely a thing. Looks like it got squirted on. Perfect. Yeah, we're absolutely going to need a menu. All right, yeah, how do you make a sweet roll? We also can have chocolate rolls, but sweet roll base, which is sugar dough plus sugar. Okay. Okay, perfect. And there's our glowberry filled. Okay, yeah, this is apple, I guess. Something. Okay, whatever. All right. Yeah, we have pumpkin pie, but not apple pie. Yeah, you'd think that would make sense to have, right? Okay. So one other thing I want to test. Let's say I want powdered sugar donut holes. Okay. Let's order that while we get our... We'll give Odd Todd a job here. So... Okay. Sprite, if you want to bring our friend over. Here we treat you like family. We lock you in a room until you behave. Okay. All right. Now, hopefully he won't pop out in a bad place. Nope, he's good. Everything's great. Good. So hopefully he'll make his way in there. Where's my shovel? There it is. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have a slab to nudge him in, but he'll get there eventually. In the meantime, let's take a look and see if... Yep, so there's our glazed donuts. I didn't get any donut holes. Okay, oh, there's the donut hole. Oh, it's got yellow terracotta in there, which is cool. Not at all what I'm looking for today, but terracotta flavored donut holes are not high on my list. Okay, I know I'm weird like that, but it's true. Okay, did I set up a donut plus sugar? That's what all of those are. Okay. Do I have powdered sugar in there? I don't. That would explain it. Okay, that's fair. All right, let's see if I can grab some sugar from down here. Let's just load up our happy little sugar machine down here. All right, so right. All right, so let's just throw some sugar down here so it'll do its thing. The sandy and crunchy donuts. If my donut is going to be crunchy, I want it to be powdered sugar crunchy, not like terracotta crunchy. I know I'm weird like that, but it's true. Okay, there's our powdered sugar. Perfect. All right, and that is empty. Nice. So now I should be able to come up here. Let's try this again. And let's order some powdered donut holes. Okay, while that is happening, let's sleep, and then we'll hopefully the donut hole will be available once we're ready. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong way. The donut shop is over here. Okay. Do we have it? Not yet. Not yet. Oh, there it is. It just took a little bit longer. And you get an increase in luck when you eat a powdered donut hole. So, you know, this is the food you want to eat when you're going out to hunt Enderman heads? Or whatever those... Yeah, I know the skeletons, wither skeletons. That's the word I'm looking for. Hi. Okay, perfect. Now he can't get out. Right. Aren't you lucky? Awesome. So now we have ourselves... Hi. How's it going? Okay, and yes, there is a possibility if you just want to order a plain donut, you can do that. All right, or, yeah, since some of this is just weird, but so if I want a chocolate donut, I think I have to do it this way. Okay, so yes, I'm definitely going to have to put up a menu probably here, which may mean I replace this with bricks. But, you know, the full blocks rather than the walls. But something that says, hey, the donut holes are in these varieties, and the donuts are in these varieties, right? Something like that. I don't know how I would do it, but it's a thing I can do. So I kind of feel like I should reverse those. Just so that the cream would be on the same side as the cream, but... Okay, right. See, I can't... The donut base, if I want a donut, if I want a chocolate glazed donut... Okay, it's the cream frosting. Oh, that's the other thing I have to put here that I don't have. I've got chocolate donuts. Right? I can make chocolate glazed donuts. I can make chocolate pastries of all of these too. So I need to double this up. Oh, no. Oh, no. I've totally screwed up. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to have to redo this whole thing. Now, I don't have any chocolate stuff put together at the moment, but... Oh, that's... Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Okay. So I need to replace this. I need to refix all of this stuff. Yeah, tear it down, start over, we're done. It's fine. Okay. Okay, that filter is all cooked, so I don't have to worry about resetting that side. These ones, though... These are fine. I just have to extend this out this way. Or no. These two I can extend out this way. These ones, because this is the slicer and donut maker. Okay. I can just bring this out this way. All right, cool. We're going to need more tunnels, but we're absolutely going to make this work. It's going to be great. It's going to be full of inventory. So it's going to be full of. Okay. So how are we doing on time? Time is a thing I am out of. All right. I know what I'm going to do here. So what I'll do is, let's grab a mechanical belt. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just set up a falling. We'll just set up a tunnel right here. Okay, this is going to have to move. Okay. So this will go this way. That'll come out here. I actually have no idea how this machine is still getting power, by the way. It's definitely doing it, but I don't know how. All right. So this is going to have to go like this. Okay, and I'm going to have to set up... Actually, I'm going to have to set more than that. Oh, that's right. That wasn't for the wheels. That was for the fan. Okay. All right. So basically, I just need to set up 4 more of those guys. Okay. And then... Right. Then this is all messed up now. Cool. Let's see if I can get this working then. If I go that way. Something like this. I think I needed the gearbox and then that and that. Fans push from below. Okay, perfect. All right. So yeah, I'll need to rig up some more droppers here, but we're good. So things I have left to do here, I have to get the chocolate stuff sorted out. I need to get the tunnels sorted out because we'll have tunnels coming like this. Okay. So honestly, I don't need to worry about these, but I do need... All right, so the pastry bars... The bars come out here. The pastry base comes out here. I'll need another tunnel, which is fine. We'll worry about that in a bit, but... So that'll go there. Okay, and then I'll get all the chocolate varieties coming this way. Okay. That makes sense, right? Sure it does. Okay. Cool. So let's grab a stack of sugar here. Let's grab a couple of stacks of sugar. That might be enough. Okay, so we'll throw some sugar down that way. All right. So now, oh, right. And then this filter, hang on, I need to, let's put this filter here. Okay. Pastry base. So this is currently, what's coming out of this? I don't know what's coming out of this. Pastry dough. Okay, so this should be a regular pastry base and then a chocolate. Oops. Click and drag. Click and drag. Chocolate pastry base like that. Okay. All right, because if I do that, then this is going to mix chocolate sugar dough with butter and get that. Woohoo! Chocolate, sugar dough, and butter. Let's give me the chocolate pastry base. Pastry base plus chocolate pastry base. Should be. Wow. Yeah, that's messed up. Okay, so yeah, so chocolate sugar dough and butter. We get the chocolate pastry base. We have chocolate sugar dough and butter in there. So that should be giving me this chocolate pastry base. All right, let's just take that off. And let's see if it can only make chocolate dough. So, all right. So this can all come off. Those filters can all come off. And all right. That'll all end up upstairs. Okay. Great. So I'll collect that upstairs and then come back down and set filters and all of that good stuff. But, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is going to be great. Also, I'm going to need some wings. Chocolate needs to be heated. The chocolate does need to be heated. Oh, no. The chocolate donut holes are okay. Oh. Hang on. Everything is getting squirted on. Quit squirting on my donuts. Hi, Todd. Okay, no, we've got chocolate bars, chocolate-filled pastry. Oh, right. No, so you're right. It does need to get heated, but there is a raw... Okay. I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what it is. It's, so there's a raw pastry. Yeah, there it is. Raw pastry base and raw chocolate pastry base, which is around here somewhere. There it is. Okay. That's what it is. Okay. Because, yeah, it'll get cooked down here. Okay, so, yeah, this will come out this way. Pastry base all day. So, yeah, the raw ones will come down here, and then they get cooked here. So, yeah, we got it. We got it. We got it. I'm just a little silly. Okay. Yep, nope, I was looking at the wrong thing too, so. All right. Let's put that on. All right, I've got to stop here very soon, so. Let's get these in place. Okay. That means I'm going to have to double up on the control system down at the bottom too. Okay, which is fine. Okay, because right now, right, this is all triggering just regular donuts and stuff. I need 4 more of these, so I'm going to have to kick this out. I can fit 2 more here, and I can fit 3 more on this side, so. All right. So that's fine. I can do that. I'll have to spread things out, but I can totally do that. Okay. But otherwise, we are doing okay. So yeah, I'm going to have to reset up this ordering system here so that we can get all the chocolate variants as well, which means I think given that I don't want to redo all of this, I think what I'm going to end up doing here is, yeah, pull that off, and I'll have to put in some more things over here. Okay. Not exactly the way I would have liked to have done it, but it's okay. This is what you get for not for totally forgetting that chocolate is a thing. Right? Okay. I do have lamps. Cool. All right, so yeah, so this is going to have to come in 2, 3, 4, like that. Ugh, that just destroys this right here, which is annoying. Okay. Do I have more netherrack? I have black terracotta. That's almost netherrack. Dang. All right. Jeez. Nether bricks. I mean, this is fine, I guess. It's one of those things like, I don't want to rebuild it. So how do I fix things? Okay. All right. That is my alarm. I've got to, yeah, that's going to have to come all the way across like that. Okay. All right. Not as nice as I would have liked, but that's okay. All right. So, okay. And I don't have chocolate donuts at the moment because, you know, as cool as chocolate donuts are, I just don't have any. All right. So, yeah. So we donut hole and chocolate pastry bar, plain one, and then we'll get the chocolate donut there as well. But all right, cool. Guess who's gonna have to go set like 18 trillion filters, but okay, because yeah, the chocolate donut, chocolate donut, here I come. I don't have the pastry rolls. There it is. Chocolate donut. Yeah, you just cook it like a regular donut. So, all right. Yeah, it is a problem for future me because I do need to stop. So, progress is definitely being made here, right? Here, let's make these ones invisible. Okay, that one. Gotcha. That one, gotcha. And this one. All right. And then, yeah, we should be able to... I need to stop. I need to stop. I'm not stopping. You see how much stopping I'm not doing? Yeah, that's exactly right. Okay. Well, and since I can't throw that in the... But I should be able to... Can I just throw one there and let it go through? Yes. Okay. And that should... Oh, those are chocolate-filled pastries. I can't use chocolate-filled pastries. That's just broken. All right. No, we're... okay. Stupid chocolate-filled pastries. That's just not at all what I'm looking for. Bad donuts. There's no such thing as a bad donut, but these are bad donuts. All right, I do have to stop. I do. I've got to stop because said it's conference. I'll finish up some of this busy work. Probably tonight while I'm listening to conference. So that'll be cool. I do want to give a shout out to my supporters at musicfreegaming.com. It's a great way if you want to help support the show beyond just watching it and chatting and all that good stuff. And then the next stream will be on Tuesday, 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. And until then, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.